Everyone, I'm going to show you how to solve Leetcode question 3-sum and give an integer array of nums written all the triplets I, j, k such that I does not equal to, basically none of them equal to each other, and the nums I, nums j, nums k equal to 0. All three of them adds up equals to 0. Notice the solution set must not contain duplicate triplets. So if you do -1, there's some duplicate number here. If you do -1, -1, 2, and you cannot have another answer which is the same as -1, -1, 2 in this output. So you can see the answer is unique here, and all three of them adds up equals to 0. And here, nums, the output is empty, right? If it's 0, then it's empty. So basically, if you look at this question, there are some constraints, and this is like you can see that how many times this question's got to ask it, and this is a question you must know how to do this. If you remember that we did one of the question is 2-sum 2, is basically how to adds up these two numbers, adds up two numbers together. That if you know how to do that one, this one is actually a breakdown of how to do that one. Basically, the thinking is that if you set three number, right? If you pick I, for I, go through every single number here, -1, 0, 1, 2, -1, 4 here, right? If you go through every single one of them, and then you basically have two numbers left, which is the which you can use. Let's say you pick this as I, and then you can, the rest of the thumbs together, you can use a left pointer and a right pointer to shift them together to find the answer for this 3-sum. And then you continue to move I to the next number, and then you can shift the left pointer and the right pointer to find the answer for the next set. That's basically how you do it. But one thing really, really important is that if you want to be able to do this, this array has to be sorted, because if it's not sorted, that you would not be able to use two pointer, because there will be some duplicates here. So for example, like this array, right? -1, -1, and 0, 1, 2, there's a -4 here, and let's say there are like two, another 2 here, and if you pick -4 as the I, that you would not, when you pick this as the left pointer and this is the right pointer, and if let's say this is -1 is fine. And if they adds up together is 0 already after you append the result, that you want to continue to move the pointer, because you simply do not want to include the same answer, the duplicate answer in your output, right? So you have to continue to shift the pointer to a combination that you have never calculated already. And then after you did it a -4 as the I, and you want to continue to shift the I to the next value, if that makes sense. And you check through the entire array, and then you will be able to find all the output. And if you sort the array and the time complexity is n log n, and you do the 3-sum calculation, and the rest is n squared, and so the time complexity end up being n squared for this case. And I'll show you how to do this in code. So basically, I want to create a result array where I will show all the output here, and I'm gonna use the sort function to sort the nums array, and this is the n log n time complexity. So for I in range of the entire array length of nums, I want to minus 2 in this case. It's because it needs 3 number to calculate to the result. So I'm going to minus 2. And if I is bigger than 0 and nums I equal to nums this is to rule out the case if the array starts from -1, if there are duplicates, I don't need to calculate the I twice, right? And in this case, I'm just going to continue not doing anything. Otherwise, I'm also going to I'm going to start I and also left pointer and the right pointer. And the left pointer will be I plus 1. At the beginning, right? And then the right pointer will be the length of nums minus 1 at the beginning. So for the rest of the code, it's actually like the 2sum2 combination. So I want to use 2 pointer to shift the pointer left and right. So while L is left pointer is smaller than right pointer. So I want to calculate the 3sum. And the 3sum is actually the 3 numbers sum total, right? So it's basically the I and nums L and the plus nums right on the right side. And then I'm going to do the condition check if 3sum is bigger than 0. If the 3 number adds up together is already exceeded the target number, that means that the number is too big. Because the array is sorted, so I want to move the right pointer to shift the right pointer to 1 step to the left side. The reason is because the answer is too big, right? So that way I can decrease the total sum. In that case, I want to say I minus 1, right? If that 3sum is smaller than 0, right? That means the answer is too small. I want to shift the left pointer to 1 step to the right side so that I can increase the total sum value. And else is that the 3sum adds up together equals to 0, that means that we already found the answer, right? When we found the answer, what we wanted to do is we want to just append the nums I, nums left, and nums right. That's basically the answer that we're looking for. And after I calculated append the result, right, I'm still going to continue with the calculation for the rest of the result. So in that case, I want to still maintain L is smaller than right. And if the nums right, nums left equals to nums left plus 1. So if this case is -1, -1. If after we already find the answer, right, on the left side, if the nums L equals to nums L plus 1, in that case, I don't want to because I already calculated the result with -1. I don't want to calculate a -1 again. And also that this way I can avoid a duplicate answer. So that way that is the case I want to add 1 so that I shifted the left pointer to this position, right? And then while L is smaller than right and nums right. So for the right side, it's the same thing, right? Like say if it's 4 and 4 and the nums right equals to nums right minus 1, right? If that is the case, I want to shift the right pointer to 1 step to the left side. And after that, I shifted the pointer. I already calculated this set, right? I'm going to shift the pointer to 1 step to the right and the right pointer 1 step to the left side. And after I have done everything, I done every single calculation, go through the for loop for the I, and also calculated all the left pointer and right pointer. That's the time I can return the result. Oh, this is, I forgot there is a colon. Run code. Yep. Let me know if this is helpful. Please like my video and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you with more Leetcode questions. All right, bye bye.